Hi and welcome back for another video, and in this video let us talk about the problems that you may have to think before buying Samsung Galaxy J3 2016. These are the problems that I have listed based on my requirements and needs. Based on your requirements and needs, the list might change, or you may not at all need one thing here. So based on that, it might change. So let us just move ahead and let me list the problems of Samsung Galaxy J3 2016. The first thing that I notice is the internal memory, and that's just 8 GB. I personally require over 12 GB of internal memory, and that would be a good thing since a lot of apps can be installed, and then these days updates require a lot of memory too. So that's why I feel that if it had an extra memory of like 16 GB of memory, internal memory, then that would have been a great option. Then I also have to mention something about this delicate back cover on this one, and this is the second thing that I did not like. Actually, it is adding to the beauty of the smartphone. In fact, it is making it look smooth. It is adding friction to the hold of your smartphone. It is adding everything, but this back cover is very delicate. In fact, the whole body of this smartphone is delicate, and if it falls from your hand, it is done, completely done. In fact, I have done a drop test on this one, and I have uploaded the video, and you can see that. And then the third thing that I noticed on this smartphone, which is I think lacking, is the Gorilla Glass protection. There are some smartphones that have a Gorilla Glass protection at this price point. Most prefer not to do so, but anyhow, added Gorilla Glass protection would have been best for this smartphone. I know you can install tempered glass on the smartphone, but tempered glass are known to reduce the touch sensitivity of the smartphones. It would not have been that smooth if you install the tempered glass. So the fourth thing that I noticed on this smartphone is the less amount of RAM. I know it's 1.5 GB, and 1.5 GB of RAM is enough for every activity, and for every single person out there, it is the enough amount of RAM that is required. But then if it have had 0.5 GB of RAM, more like other smartphones of this price point or less than this price point, they are offering 2 GB of RAM, and it is working very fine. They are offering you just so much of speed, just because they have 2 GB of RAM. And in this case, it has only 1.5 GB, but still with 1.5 GB it performs fast. It does not mean that it is a slow smartphone. Do not go into that notion. No, it is not a slow smartphone, but when you compare it with some other smartphones, there is slight technical difference, not experience difference, but a technical difference in performance. And I personally have noticed it with other smartphones like Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus and various other smartphones that I have with me. In fact, Lenovo Vibe P1M and this one performs equally, but Vibe K5 Plus performs a little faster. So now the fifth thing that I disliked about the Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 could be its slow charging. Yes, of course, it charges very slowly. You plug it to the power socket and wait for charging. It will take like ages to charge. It actually takes more than 3.5 hours to charge battery to full. I mean, from 30% to 100%, I think it took almost more than 3.5 to 4 hours to charge, and that's one of the disappointing thing. And then the battery backup is also average. So that is one thing, the one place where I was completely disappointed, including the internal memory part. So these two things, like the slow charging and then the 8 GB of internal memory, are the two things that I hold in high area, because that is where it falls short completely. So anyhow guys, thanks for watching. This was the problems to look out for while buying Samsung Galaxy J3 2016. Thanks for watching. We will meet next time in another video.